been made in Italy. It's part of a Judith's Verona collection. And this blew my mind away, and it never dawned on me that you had never done a Byzantine in 18 years for us, because you were you only put out the best of the best. You didn't have that yet. You didn't get that yet. You waited 18 years
I waited.
to get the Italians.
I waited also for them to be able to do one link shiny and one link texture.
Yeah.
And that's what we have here. It's magnificent. It's a wonderful chain. I'm not telling everyone to buy it, but whoever does, you'll enjoy wearing it. I was actually wearing it one day, one of these chains, and underneath it I was wearing your necklace.
Yeah,
and that was great too.
Ooh, that would be gorgeous.
But I think it's also an easy go-to necklace.
Yeah.
Handmade.
Wow. And
Which
piece
is
by piece
special.
by piece.
Piece by piece. Yesterday, I think we showed the
clip.
woman making it, the little clip.
Yeah, I wonder if
and
we can show that.
Of course, it's going to lay so well around your neck. All you have to do is put it on straight, clip it in the front sometimes. It's easier.
Oh, look at this. This is
See
just,
how
oh my
tactile it
gosh,
is?
yeah. So we coupled the Italian craftsmanship, the skill, Judith Ripka designs. I mean, isn't that the best? That's a marriage made in heaven right there. I have to go through the lengths, and this is on Easy Pay, so I'll break down the prices too. It does come to you in silver, yellow, rose, and black, and the golds will be, again, 14 karat yellow gold over top of sterling silver, black rhodium, which is in the platinum family, and then straight up sterling silver. So here's the breakdown. If you want the 16 inch, it's 4 payments of $53.75. If you want the 18 inch, it's 4 payments of $62.25. If you want the 20 inch, it's gonna be 4 payments of $67.25. 24 inch is coming in at 4 payments of $78.75. The 30 inch is 4 payments of $94.75. Judith, I've got to push this in here. We're going to get a full presentation, but honestly, I would be wrong not to show this. Here's the today's special value, as it works back beautifully with the piece.
So the necklace is very simple, fluid, magnificent. And the difference in the bracelet is we added the double diamond heart. And the necklace in every color.
Perfect.
I mean, really, from the first sample on, we knew this was going to be special.
Yeah.
Are you putting it on now?
You know what I'm doing. I don't
And
know if I should show you what I'm doing. Yeah.
Are you combining?
I am, ma'am. Yes, I am. Because if I wanted to do this, I can. So because both of them are.
So there's something about this Byzantine which really started in the 1400s and before. It's magnificent. I mean, to think that someone designed this chain so many years ago by linking it together by hand, and here it is now. It's a beautiful piece.
And that really gives you great confidence when you buy a piece like this, because it's going to be around forever. This is a link that has withstood the test of time. It is something that is just a little bit different, because I know the Italians don't crush down the Byzantine. That's the final step. They leave it just a little bit more open,
rolled. I wanted it
rolled. Yeah.
I like the rolled look. I think it makes your neck look thinner.
Yeah, it does. I need this in a hip chain then as well. Please.
Very cute.
Please. But it is, I love it with the today's special value. I love it worn all by itself. You can even put, I could put an enhancer or a little something attached to the lobster claw if I wanted to, right?
Yes, if it's the right width, absolutely.
Yeah.
Most of them are.
Yeah. So look at that on Suzanne and Khadijah. Simple and beautiful, elegant, yet it catches your eye. I mean, your eye goes to it right away, doesn't it?
Yes. So when you put it on, just lay it flat on your neck, like I did, and lock it, and it will always lay flat. If you don't lay it down flat, it might like quibble a little bit, you know?
Okay, good advice. I saw Beth wearing 2 of these earlier, and I couldn't, she was trying to talk to me about the show, and I couldn't pay attention to her, because I kept looking at the 2 necklaces. They were just glowing. Here's the cool thing, and I don't know if you guys got close enough to it, but if we can, could we? 2 different textures in a Byzantine. That's very difficult to make. Because the Byzantine is so time-consuming with the workmanship, they don't want to have to pick up a curb, pick up a textured, pick up a high polish, pick up a... There's so much more. You just tripled the work. You just did. Look at this.
They said they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I think I told the story before. I'll tell it quickly. I remember reading an article about Donna Karan wanting to make pantyhose of a certain style that she designed, and they said, we don't have the machines for it in Italy. And she said, well, make them. So I said, you can do this. It's just 1 second more to pick up another pile of gold, and they were so nice they did it.
You know
it
what?
was important to me to have my texture on it.
I love you because the more that you kind of challenge people, the more beautiful our jewelry gets,
But
right?
they like it too.
They do.
They really
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
These craftsmen are amazing.
Yeah, well, they do their...
And there are women doing it as well.
Definitely. The bracelet alone, this has 400 links. So 200 of one and then 200 of the other.
Approximately.
Approximately.
They're handmade.
Yeah, they're hand done by the Italians, craftsmanship, workmanship. So if this has, 400 links, I wonder what this has in it. That's a lot of links.
Over 2,000, I can tell you that.
Yeah, and just so you know, gram weight, I don't have it for the necklaces, but to give you an idea, the 8-inch bracelet, I think, has 21 grams. Just for 8 inches. Now, in the necklace, you've got 30-inch, 24, 20, 18, and 16. 4 easy payments on this. Here's another piece you put on. You can layer it. You can use it to kind of frame out your neckline with other things. You've got it on 4 easy payments, and another one that is kind of testing the time, that it'll be fabulous today, tomorrow, 10 years from now.
You know, this is the kind of necklace that really is a go-to necklace and something none of us thought we'd ever have. And here it is in a great go-to width. I mean, look at that on Suzanne.
It's dynamite.
I mean, that to me looks like a very costly gold necklace.
Yeah.
And the silver, of course, is glowing.
Yeah, yeah.
That texture makes them glow.
Yeah, definitely. That's what Beth had on the silver. And it was just bright and white and glowing. I love she was wearing 2 at a time, too. Wow. You know, Judith, it kind of changes, don't you think? Because Suzanne has on a shorter one, so it looks very different than, the long length if you're wearing a long silver one. It changes, so you're not wrong to get 2.
Well.
And the audience laughs at me.
Well.
And Judith is just going, oh, Antonella.
One thing we did do, we gave you a lot of different lengths.
Yeah, I love this one.
So
Yeah.
between the bracelet and the necklace, we had like a kind of a nice day or two here.
I love it.
It felt good bringing it to you all.